Hi everyone, this is Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations, and today I'm doing a past life reading for Heather D. And I have to say, this has just been one of the most fascinating past lives, and just a beautiful past life reading for you. Just fascinating, and I think it's going to be really illuminating for you. So I've set up my altar to have the god Ganesh here, who is the lord of remover of obstacles, lover of dance and music and gaiety and fun. And I have here our goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of prosperity. And she is the divine feminine um, that is actually the lover of Vishnu, which is the god of sensuality, the creator god of all of life. And Vishnu um, actually came into your reading in your past life. Um, your I think this is really going to help you with an interior struggle that you've had all your life, from what they've shown to me. And it's based on the sense that you have this great sensuality, great sexuality within you and about you. However, in your life, you have kept this sense of sensuality and sexuality that you feel very deep within you without being able to express it. Your, whether it be your culture, your cultural background, your upbringing, your family, friends, spiritual, religious beliefs that have um, really given you the contrary feelings of that sexuality and sensuality is unacceptable, or is to be suppressed and to be kind of like hidden from view, and even in a sense maybe looked down upon as something that was, quote unquote evil. And that you've wondered where this deep sense within you came from. Like you've tried to oust it from your being, take it from your being, because you couldn't understand, you couldn't reconcile within yourself how your culture and outside influences told you this one thing, and yet within you, you had the complete opposite belief, and you really tried to deny it within yourself. So when I went into your records, the god Vishnu came forward and talked to me about your past life. And he told me that you were a believer in Vishnu, a follower of Vishnu, and you were in the 9th century India, in the northern part of India, and that you were actually a man in that life, but you were a great teacher and a great guru, and people would come to you from towns and miles around and faraway places to be able to learn from you. And what I understand is that you were one of the you were actually one of the writers and early uh, uh, contributors to what is known as the Kama Sutra. Now, we all know the Kama Sutra as this book of perhaps positions and so on, but it's really a belief in the way of living life. It is a way, a path to enlightenment. And from what I understand of the Kama Sutra, it was actually written by celibate monks. So I truly believe that you were one of these celibate monks um, that wrote the Kama Sutra. So as just by this information alone, you can see the dichotomy of a celibate monk writing basically a book on sexual positions, both for men and women, um, and to the spiritual path of achieving divine love. Um, So they said that 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 your belief was that ascendance and perfection of being was achieved through the expression of love, both subtle and overt, that the deep, utter meaning of the Kama Sutra was love in all its forms. You understand that the movements of the body were as an offering and honoring of the greatness of spirit and God, and that the Kama Sutra, um, um, that the mission, uh, uh, that the mission of combining this sense of the sensual as a way of life and the current beliefs of tying to deny its essence from your life has brought you to this point. And if we look at the metaphor of a celibate monk creating the Kama Sutra and what you have in this life, which is this deep inner core essence of you, desirous of this expression of sensuality and sexuality, and yet being enveloped in a crust of beliefs that do not serve you and that are apart from you. So I've decided to pull 2 cards from The Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue and 3 cards from The Goddess Tarot by Chris Walter. And the cards that came out were just impeccably beautifully desirous of what it is that is the message. The first one that came out is Vishnu with trust. So you see that Vishnu has 4 arms. He holds a lotus flower, a scepter, a shell, and a disc, like a whirling form of energy. He also has cobras back here, like behind him, as if it were, it reminds me of also the shell, like a protection. And he floats on this water. Vishnu is the god of, uh, of, of the divine lover. He and Lakshmi are, in essence, combining the male and feminine energies in divine love, and through that, having creation and manifestation. In this card, he's telling you to trust your inner self, bringing about that harmony within you. And when the powers are unbalanced, to know that you are protected, to know that you have a benevolent and loving deity that supports you, and that your prayers are being answered, even though you may not have evidence of it in the physical manifestation. In the spiritual, it has already been created through your I am presence. That you are on the right path, to trust your feelings, to trust your gut instincts as to how to move forward. And then I'm going to show you the other Ascended Master card. And the reason I put it here is because it's, to me, shows very much the dichotomy. And here we have Mother Mary with Nurture Yourself. So here we have these 2 vast systems, different systems of belief. We have the essence of the divine feminine, and we have the essence of the divine masculine. And that you have that ability to put those 2 together in through physical, spiritual, masculine, feminine, the yin and yang. You have such a wonderful process within you that you, if you allow it to come out, will create such harmony, such beauty in your life that is amazing. And Mother Mary's message is basically to take care of yourself, to take care of your body, to detox, to exercise, so that you can have abundance of energy and peace and purpose and really everything you desire by nurturing yourself, to honor your inner self, to get rest, to honor your inner child, to honor all of that of creating balance within you. I mean, just amazing. I'm always just love the way that the Akashics work with the Oracle cards as well. Now, the first card I pulled for you was an amazing card. It's the World. and in this case, it's they talk about Gaia, and here you have the two divine feminine energies. You have the representations of the seasons of summer and winter, and night here by the moon, and day by the sun, which envelops the earth. And you see that how their mantles envelop Mother Earth. And it talks about, I'm going to put it back over here, and the world is basically the culmination of your journey of finding complete harmony and balance, and using this divine feminine for expansion, travel, career, hopes, communications, a balancing and interconnection of expansion, both spiritually traveling and physically traveling. So it's really talking about honoring Gaia, honoring the importance of harmony and balance, which is basically the whole theme of your entire reading. And the next card that I pulled for you is the Nine of Pentacles. And here she is, this Indian maid, which this is representative of, and this tarot deck, Lakshmi is the representative of the pentacles of prosperity. And here she has the white dove coming and feeding out of her hand. And she has her garden is just full of the coins and abundance and of love. The Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Coins, is also known, I believe, as the wish card. So it represents, in this sense, your heart's desires, bringing things through the earth element. And here you have Gaia, so you have to find how to be grounded. Beautiful green heart-centered energies, everything through the power of love, and through finding that inner harmony, finding that inner sense through being grounded with Mother Earth. And it talks about the pleasures and sensuality, specifically luxury. Talks about the feelings of enjoying fertility, luxury, material prosperity, creating family, just very sensual, down-to-earth energies, very representative of who you are. And the last card I got, which is a beautiful card with this rainbow of emotions, is the Ten of Cups. It is fulfillment. It is joy. It is emotional and spiritual happiness. It is the culmination, as being a 10, a culmination of your heart's desire. And in this tarot, it's represented by Venus. And right now, we have Venus in Pisces. So very emotional energies are coming about, very joyful, abundance, happiness, a happy family life. You're extremely happy. You have great abundance, emotional satisfaction, fertility, expansion, endurance of love relationships. So just it's so joyous to see this. If you would just allow it into your life, all of this is yours. You just have to acknowledge it, that it's okay. That sensuality that you have, that love of love, if you want, to allow it to be expressed. I will go on, and I'm going to do a second reading for your karmic path, and we'll talk more about this because it is part of your karmic path. But I just wanted you to have this as your past life reading, to show you how beautiful and how things really connect across the ages, and to remember that time is not linear, that time is circular, there is no past or future. It's all happening now in the present. And you have a beautiful opportunity to really put yourself out there and have this experience. I send you many blessings on top of the ones you already have. Much light. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. It was truly, truly a pleasure. I send you blessings. Namaste.